I'm recording this for the Visual Accent Dialect website. I have been here for around 6 weeks now, studying at the University of Maryland. I'm from Glasgow University in Scotland, and I was born in Edinburgh. My parents came from, well, my dad came from Dundee, and my mum's from Edinburgh. And I've lived there most of my life, but for for 4 years about, I was raised in Colorado and California, moving about 11 or 12 times over that course. When I was very young, only about 2 or 3 years old. So people back home say that I have a hybrid accent because they think that American tones kind of infiltrate my accent.
And how long have you been in Glasgow?
I've been in Glasgow. This is my third, I'm going into my third year. I'm only here for one semester. So I return in January, and I just left the nest and went to Glasgow because it's only 45 minutes away, the journey. So I wanted to be independent, but I still wanted to be with my family.
What's the difference between the two cities?
They're both very different, actually. They call Edinburgh Little England, whereas Glasgow's a bit rougher, but I feel way more cultured. It's got I guess you could go there for any reason and you'd find something.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in Edinburgh, I think you'd struggle way more.
What's distinctive about Edinburgh?
Its beauty, it's absolutely stunning, and its history is incredible. Actually, they have they've managed to salvage so many buildings from, well, just the castle itself. They've managed to salvage so much from that area in the old town, that it's so easy to love it
Mm-hmm.
because of that.
You studying?
I am studying a double major of film studies and theatre studies. I originally went to university just doing a single honours, but I decided that I really, really love theatre and I wasn't ready to let it go yet. So I kept it on and put it in with my degree.
Okay. Do you have a favorite play or playwright?
Um, that's a difficult one, actually. I quite, I really like old Greek theatre. I love Sophocles.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I think it's because with those kind of plays, it's so easy to adapt them
Mm-hmm.
as well as stick to the original. Like you have a lot to play with those kind of old plays. I don't know. I love Antigone. I love her.
Yeah. Um, and what's your favorite holiday?
Um, I really love traveling. It's probably number one of my priorities,
Mm-hmm.
more than probably more than it should be. It's probably number one on my priorities to travel. This summer, I went on a 3 week trip around Europe,
Mm-hmm.
starting in Norway and working my way down to Croatia. And it was the most incredible, stressful, busiest time of my life, and I just loved it. And I'd go back to every single city in every single country again. So it was really inspiring.
Did you do it yourself?
I did it with my ex-boyfriend. We're
Mm-hmm.
very good friends still,
Okay.
so it's fine. But I went across with him, and we just had a great time because he's currently in Australia
Mm-hmm.
studying at New South Wales University for his year abroad. So we thought, oh, we'll just go for it and spend 3 weeks together, and that'll be just a lovely way to part ways.
Yes.
And it was really special. It was amazing.
Great. Great. And do you celebrate any actual holidays like Christmas with your family or anything?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we celebrate Christmas and New Year. I didn't realize that it wasn't a tradition for most families to really stick together on New Year. But with mine, it's like I can do anything at any point in the year, even Christmas, but I have to be with my family and my godparents at New Year, and we'll go abroad somewhere, and we'll just spend that time together. So this year I'm going to Paris for New Year, which is amazing. I'm so excited. Um, and Christmas is always a huge family affair. My dad sits grumpily in the corner. All my mum's family come over and bring food, and it's really a happy time, I guess.
What are some foods that are really representative of Scottish culture?
So I'll start with the most famous, which is probably the haggis, which I'm a vegetarian, so I've only tried vegetarian haggis, which is actually quite delicious because it's just kind of corns and wheat, and whereas it's not a sheep's stomach, sorry. But we have shortbread and tablet, which are basically biscuits pretty much made of just sugar and butter combined, and they're delicious, but the most dangerous thing to eat in excess. We have Iron Brew. That is amazing. I miss that so much, which is a bright orange soft drink, and it's got a secret ingredient that nobody knows what it is, but it's meant to be a great cure for whenever you feel ill. You just get your Iron Brew.
Oh.
But it's a massive Scottish thing. I think in most countries, the biggest selling soft drink is either Coke or Pepsi, but in Scotland it's Iron Brew completely.
So do you drink Scotch?
I've tried to drink Scotch, and whiskey, but it's quite a distinctive taste. It's funny actually, I went on a whiskey tasting tour last year because I thought I might as well try it, and it was near Loch Lomond, and they kept giving you just these little, it wasn't even a shot, it was just like half a shot, and they kept giving you, oh, this is 12 years old, this is 20-year-old, this is 40-year-old, and I kept getting gradually more disgusted by the taste of it, but trying to seem trying so hard not to be rude, taking the sips and having to kind of walk away to ingest it and come back. So it was kind of traumatizing.
I'm sorry.
I know, but it was definitely an interesting experience. I'm glad I did it.
Good. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.